right. Well, we got a quick rundown of who was presenting today. So I'll take you right into an agenda. We're going to focus on some of the challenges that companies face with digital transformation and how Camunda Platform 8 can help. And next, we're going to take you through various aspects of the platform with Mo showing you some cool demos of what's new in WebModeler and connectors and Operate. Then we're going to dive deep in with our Director of Engineering, Sebastian Mensky, with technical details on ZB, the workflow engine behind C8, followed by some in-depth demos. And lastly, we'll hand over to Eric, Product Manager for Optimize, who's going to review Optimize and show you some things that you might not realize it can do. And of course, stick around. We'll answer all your questions at the end of the session. So, research that we've done has shown that 92% of IT decision makers agree that process automation is key to digital transformation. But for many organizations, digital transformation is hard to achieve because their mission-critical business processes are extremely complex. And one reason for that complexity is the processes span many different types of endpoints. For example, microservices, RPA bots, human work, and then, of course, legacy and homegrown systems. And that complexity makes it difficult to visualize a complete business process from end to end. Also, integrating various endpoints into a process often requires a lot of technical resources. And processes that involve legacy and homegrown systems are extremely challenging because they often require special knowledge. Another roadblock to digital transformation is that business and IT teams work in silos and they struggle to communicate and collaborate. So miscommunication between these teams can delay projects and prevent you from being agile. And even worse, that miscommunication can introduce the risk that the wrong thing gets built and rolled out to your customers, impacting that customer experience. Finally, we're starting to see a growing need for scalability and resilience. As organizations pursue digital transformation, companies are shifting more of their businesses to become digital. And that means that they're executing more transactions. And this means that downtime of a system is not just an annoyance for IT, but it's a critical business issue that impacts customers. Customer expectations for digital experiences have absolutely skyrocketed based on user applications. And that's setting the bar for speed and performance. And if those expectations aren't met, then it's likely customers will look to your competition. But at Camunda, we've helped organizations all over the globe transform their complex end-to-end business processes into seamless customer experiences. For example, the U.S. Department of Veteran Affairs, they increased their automation rate benefit claims by 65%. And reduced average claim processing time by over 33%. 24-Hour Fitness, they automate customer communications with over 330 different process models, executing over 90 million process instances daily. In Deutsche Telekom, they're using Camunda to orchestrate hundreds of RPA bots as they gradually replace them with API services. Camunda Platform 8 is designed for integration with all of the endpoints that make up your end-to-end business processes, from microservices to legacy systems and everything in between. C8 unlocks universal connectivity by providing out-of-the-box connectors from technologies from REST and SendGrid, with more to come. We'll also provide an integration framework that allows software developers to build reusable connectors using their preferred programming languages, tools, and practices. And that integration framework vision includes SDKs it includes the ability for developers to build connectors in a variety of programming languages. We'll also provide a lightweight infrastructure for executing process. And this combination means that IT teams can get started with Camunda quickly, and they can have more flexibility to work with the platform. But of course, it's not just about software developers. We're also focusing on connecting IT and the business. And a lot of the speeches that I've heard today have really focused on this collaboration. We rely on open standards to bridge the gap between software developers and business stakeholders.